0 night basic military training, perhaps the worst night of your life. You've been up since 3:30 in the morning. You're gonna have about a 16-hour, maybe 24-hour day. It's gonna be a long day. So, I made that special video of you on the plane about to head to San Antonio. Try and sleep. That's really, really important. So, you're off the plane now. You're heading downstairs. You're going to that main area where everyone else is. So, have your important things out. I don't know exactly what they are. I forgot. But you need to have your ID and some paperwork that you're given at MEPS. And MTI will help you. Yeah, they're going to help you make sure you have everything. So, they are not your MTIs. They're just MTIs in general. So, you're off the bus. No, you're on the bus now. You're heading to San Antonio. It's going to be about a 30-minute, 45-minute drive. Relax. Still relax. Take those deep breaths. Don't sleep, but mentally rehearse everything in the future videos. Mentally rehearse everything with confidence. Have that confidence, and that mental rehearsal will really help you out. So you will know when to get your game on, when you get in front of the Finkston Reception Center. It's going to be this big building, and it's going to look sort of modern. So you're going to wait a while once you get in there. This is when you turn your A game on. This is when you get fast. This is when you really focus. So what's going to happen is, it's going to be at around 10 o'clock, 11:30 when you get to the reception center, depending on when you land in San Antonio. So you're going to get there and you're going to sit down and you're going to be handed what's called a box nasty. This isn't what the Air Force calls it. This is just it's just kind of tradition what the trainees call it, I guess. It's called box nasty. So it's going to be this like a pre-packaged meal pretty much. So it's going to be like a sandwich, juice, pretzels, and Oreos. Even if you're not hungry, eat. It's okay. Just eat all of it. The juice might be frozen. So this is when you wake up. What's going to happen is you're going to wait a while and you're going to be a lot of processing. Don't talk. Don't talk. This is where you're like awake now. You're alert, but still have that mental rehearsal. So you and about a few other people, so you'll see this big giant projector screen. I'll say, all right, if your name's here, stand up, move, and I'll tell you where to move. That is your flight. You will get your roster number. It's based on your last name. So for Brown, it wasn't a very high number. So starting with B. So don't mess this up. This is your first impression to basic training as a whole. You probably haven't met your MTI yet. They're most likely back at the squadron. So stay quiet, don't talk, and follow their directions. Yeah, it's really obvious, but people make things harder on themselves. So this is your flight and your roster number. Remember that roster number, because whenever they take accountability, you have to go, 1 here, sir, 2 here, sir, 3 here, sir, 4 here, sir, and they keep going. If you're guard, it's G1 or G whatever. If you're reserve, it's R1, R whatever. So you will have the backpack initiative. So let me pull up. This is what your backpack will look like. This is what the backpack is. It's got some pockets. I'll make another video all about the backpack initiative, but this is it. And then this is where your water bottle goes. It's a pretty sturdy backpack. It's pretty waterproof. And then you will get a backpack and it'll have a bunch of things in there. And you will get your Apex parka. This is your new best friend. So, let's see. If you're like about average height, male, and skinny like me, you're most likely going to be a medium regular. So this is what the Apex parka looks like. It's not gonna be tight, conform to the waist. It's gonna have a bunch of stuff hanging out. See what size it goes through. I didn't actually check. Medium regular, how about that? So, and the hood's gonna be out. So, this is gonna be the Apex parka. Excuse me. So, as a medium regular, it's about same size. So, I don't know why I have my belt off. Oh, I'll just change out of my shirt so you don't see my santee, I guess. But it's got a lot of cool pockets and everything. So when you have free time, go inside the cargo pocket. You see this? Pull it and adjust it so it conforms to your waist, so it fits better. What's next? You are going to have, so on the sleeve, you're going to have stuff hanging down. So when you wear it, it's very obvious that you're a zero weeker because you have this stuff hanging. You don't want to make that as loud as it should be. So zip it up and then hide the zipper in. Excuse me, just one moment. Oh crap. Usually don't have this long of a time to do it. And then what's next? So your hoodie, just roll it up, roll it in, fold it. Actually, fold it, don't roll it, because if you roll it, it just looks bulky. And then you'll learn about how to laundry mark everything. What's next is it's got to be conformed to your wrist. So just, get it, hold on to it. Pretty simple. So you're most likely going to be a medium regular. They're going to tell you, oh, get a large, don't get a large, get a medium, or if you're smaller, get a small. Regardless, get a medium, depending on how big you are. And then regular just stands for how tall you are. So I'm pretty average height. I'm not short or I'm not tall. So you'll have that. On the backpack initiative, they're going to have you all in a room. And then they're going to have you empty your backpack. So what's a good idea to do is empty your backpack, but have your legs spread out and have everything within that area so you don't lose anything. And if you lose anything, that's just unneeded stress. So take all your trash, be the fastest one, and say, all right, get this, raise above your hand. So probably Sharpies, take the Sharpies out of the pack, raise them above your head, do that, be the first one. You'll be moving a lot, you'll be moving fast, you'll have no idea what's going on, you'll be getting yelled, you'll be getting your face yelled out. Get used to that. So take those deep breaths. We are on page 2. Ooh. No. So after you're done, you will have your Apex on, and you'll have your backpack and your, I believe, will you have your civilian stuff with you as well? So have all your stuff. Voice crack. Don't lose anything. You'll be seated in the main auditorium again, and you'll know it's big. And then you'll be waiting some more, and then I'm gonna have you stand up and have you go with your flight, and they're gonna line you up in roster number just to make sure they have accountability. Again, don't mess this up. Whatever number they tell you, remember that. Engrave that in your head. Also, you will put that on your 341s. So, don't forget that. After that, you will leave the reception center. This is where you get really serious now. You will have a brisk walk to your dormitory. Now, this is a time to wake up and get your game on. Now, I already said that. So, you will get inside the squadron building. Let's just pretend we're going to be in Disneyland, because you're most likely going to be in Disneyland, not Alcatraz. So, you'll go up the stairs, those cheese grater stairs, and then you'll be kindly met with like 5 NTIs in that one room. And you're like, go, go, go. So you'll walk in the main hallway, just like front, back. You'll land on a bed. So that's, during that time, try and find someone that you recognize. Again, Facebook group, fellowship with fellow DEP members. If you're in the same flight, great. This is not permanent. Your bed number will change in the about second week of training. So first thing you're going to do is put your black backpack on your bed. Put that civilian bag on top of your wall locker. Do whatever they tell you. It might be different. So pay attention, stay awake, and motivate your brothers. If they see that you have that first impression, when they see that first impression that you're not really afraid and you're hungry and you're eager, they're going to like that, but they're going to push you all even more. But it's good because you want to get that Commander's Excellence flight. So the day room. You will have set your stuff down and you will go into the day room. That's after you put more trash away. There's a lot of like unwrapping and unboxing that you'll be doing. And so quit saying I gotta quit saying Day room, that's when they have you in there. You'll be, oh my gosh, I'm lost again. I'm trying to remember everything. I remember Zero Night really well. I'm just trying to remember it in a way I can explain it. That made no sense. So look down. Do not make eye contact with anyone. You are a statue. She's gonna say, hey you, with the this or that. Look at me. You're this. No. I remember she said, hey you with the glasses and the black t-shirt. I'm like, no, it's not me. I don't know who you, with the golden glasses, black t-shirt, you with the head already shaven. I don't know who that is. So don't look. You have that discipline. That's part of discipline. Don't look at them. Don't be tempted. So he or she is going to say like, who's really good at cleaning? Who's really OCD? Who's really good at drill or marching? So this is your chance, if you want to be dorm chief or element leader, this is your chance to do so. What they're going to say is, who's done ROTC, or who knows how to march, or who knows how to do drill, or who's a great leader. They're going to be asking questions like that. That is who they're asking for dorm chief or element leader. If you want to be dorm chief or element leader, which you should, then do it. Do that. Whatever detail is called, it's pretty much your chore. Whatever you have is what you get for the rest of BMT. So I'll make a separate video all about details. I'll make a video all about being latrine chief or latrine crew, being a dorm chief, being an element leader, the hallway crew, bed aligners. I don't want to overwhelm you too much. So let's see, utility crew, shoe aligner, stairwell crew, day room crew, office cleanup, the sweepers and the bed display, chow runners, fire monitors, water monitors, road guards, and guidon bearer. That's a lot. So I'll make a whole video, probably separate videos for each because there's a lot to explain. So you'll get back into your bay. There's A bay and B bay, just to separate them. You'll put your stuff away. You'll put your trash away. And then once you're done with all that, it's going to be late. You will have, they might give you 15 minutes, but you'll have 10 minutes. We had 10 minutes to shower, shave, brush your teeth, and change for the next day. And it's technically doable in 5 minutes. It's insane. So by that time, it's going to be out 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe even later. That's why you have to sleep on that plane, so that you are well rested. And set your watch, if you bought a digital watch, set that alarm to 05:35. Wake up 10 minutes earlier, so that way there is a magical fairy who brushes your teeth and gets you changed. That's for the later weeks of training. You'll figure that out. So I'll make a video of how to master the 2 minutes shower and teeth. One last thing I forgot before we go. Basic military training is a game. You have to know how the game is played. Be that perfect pawn in the game. Be the game master. This is my opinion. This is what I was told. It's a game. Play the game. That's all I'm gonna say. No, that's not what I'm gonna say. Know how the game is played and have the cheat codes for the game. With that, good luck, and I'll talk to you later, Brian.